Now, in this video, we will solve some questions from exercise 2.3, which reads as, in question number 1, divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. In this question, number 1, we have 3 sub-questions. Out of this, I'll be solving question number 2. I'll be solving question number 2. That is, px is equals to x power 4 minus 3x power 2 plus 4x plus 5, and gx equals to x square plus 1 minus x. Now, if we look at this closely, we always need to understand that the power decreases. The highest power is written first and the lowest power is written at the last. But here we are missing one of the power, that is x to the power 3 is not there. So we will just put an arbitrary x cube here in place of, in between x power 4 and x square. So x power 4 plus 0 x cube, because x cube is not there, minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This will be inside. Now this is the divisor. Here again we need to rearrange, because we get x power 2 plus 1 minus x, which is not in order. So we'll arrange this, that is x square minus x plus 1. So x square minus x plus 1. Now here this is the highest power, x power 4, and this is the highest power, x power 2. So when we multiply x power 2 with another x power 2, we get x power 4, because here we get power 2 plus 2 is equals to 4 according to the laws of exponent. So this is our quotient, so x square. Again, like in the example, this cannot just multiply the first term, it has to multiply the second and the third term. So when you multiply it with the first term, x power 4, and when we multiply when we multiply x square into minus x, we get x into x, x square into x is x cube, and minus, so we get minus x cube. Always make sure that you're writing the correct place. You're writing this number in its correct place. For example, a number has to be written under this, that is cube and cube. You cannot write this somewhere else. You cannot write square somewhere else. You have to write under where the square is. Now the third term is x square into 1, that is x square. So now this will go here, x square, and this is plus, this is also plus, we get plus. After this, we will subtract, that is we will just write the opposite of whatever is there. That is, this is plus, so we write minus, minus plus, plus and minus. So we have the coefficient 1 here, here also we have 1, and we know that if they have same coefficient and they subtract, it becomes 0. Now here we have 0, we have 1, and both are positive. So 1 plus 0 is 1x cube. Here we have a negative 3, we have negative 1. So when they have same sign, they subtract. So sorry, they add. So 3 and 1 becomes 4. We have the sign minus, so we write minus, and we have this x square, and the remaining part they come down. Now in this step, that is, this is first step. The second step, you need not write this. This is just for your clarification, just for the clarification, just for your help. So you need not write this when you are actually solving it. So the second step is we need to divide x cube by this highest power. So x cube and x square. So x square into x gives us x cube. We have a positive sign, so we also put positive sign. So plus x is our quotient. So again, this cannot just multiply the first one, it has to multiply the second and the third. So x into x square is x cube, and x into minus x is minus x square, and that is minus x square, and x into 1 is x. So we have plus x. Again we subtract, the sign changes, so plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So again we have here 1 power 1, here also 1, so they cancel each other or they become 0. Here we have minus, we have plus, we have 1 here, we have 4 here. So they have different sign, so they subtract. 4 minus 1 is 3x square. We see that 4 is bigger than 1, so the sign is minus. Now in this case we have a plus 4, we have a minus 1. So again it subtracts, so we have 3x, but this 4 is bigger and it has a positive sign. We put positive sign and the remaining also drops. Now in this case we have to have third step also. In the earlier one we just did in second step, we have the third step because here the degree is 2, here also degree 2. So if they have the same degree we can still divide. If the degree here in the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, we stop dividing. So the third step is we need to get x square. We already have x square, so x square into, we need to have minus 3. We don't have minus 3 anywhere here, so we just put minus 3. So x square into minus 3 is minus 3x square. So here we put minus 3. Again this portion is done. Minus 3 cannot just multiply the first one, it needs to multiply the second and the third. So we get the first one, x square into minus 3 is minus 3x square. So minus 3x square. Here in the second one, minus x into minus 3. Minus into minus becomes plus, x into 3 becomes 3x. So we have plus 3x. Now we are left with the last one, a constant term and a constant term. So we have plus 1 into minus 3. So minus plus is minus, 3 into 1 is 3. So we have minus 3. And then we subtract. So again here minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. In this case we have a minus here, negative 3. We have a positive 3 after we subtract. So 3 and 3 cancels, so it becomes 0. Here also we have a plus 3, we have a minus 3, that is opposite sign, same number, so they also cancel. Now here we have a plus 5 and we have a plus 3. When they have same sign, they add up. So 5 plus 3 is 8, and both are positive, so it becomes positive 8. Now this cannot further divide this one because it has power or degree 0, it has power or degree 2. So this is our final step. Now we are supposed to write the quotient and the remainder. So as given in the question, we'll be writing qx, which is the quotient, is equals to this one, x square plus x minus 3, and the remainder, that is rx, is 8. So this is our answer. You can note them down and you can practice other similar questions, that is question number 1 and question number 3 of question 1 exercise 2.3.